let's talk about how to continuously improve it.
Let's do it. Well, let's just copy it from the last project.
That would be evil.
What? It's the fastest way.
Duplicating a file can seem the easiest way to get to the starting point, and we completely understand that. But usually what that does, and this is just a list of a few of those challenges, being copy and paste being one of them, but copying and pasting can carry those unrealistic expectations into another project. Potentially, copy and paste is going to cause a lot of problems downstream if it's not selective and if it's not done in a controlled way.
Yeah, think about all of the project specific information that you just copied over, and now it's a lot of administration burden to read through all of that and pinpoint what is relevant for this project and what isn't.
So just a few challenges, but the implication of those challenges, it's not lean. We talk about implementing bite-sized workflow to be able to be lean, but those unlean workflows that create bottlenecks, create misunderstandings, the confusion and blame, the finger pointing, and a lot of liability, a lot of risk in that workflow. So a few tips. How do we improve that?
Figure out what are the general information that you would use from project to project, what is consistent on every project, and make those templates. And then at that point, you save a lot of time when you create that new BIM execution plan, but now you're just plugging in project specific information. But also involving your team. So if something doesn't make sense in your workflow because other team members aren't so happy with it, listen, what is it that would make their workflow more efficient? Not just mandating a certain workflow because you read it somewhere, but figuring out what is right for your company. But then also gathering all that information. So you might use multiple documents and platforms, but putting all of that in a single location would really help you templatize this and keeping those updated amongst the team all together. So those of you who are in big companies, multiple offices, you want to have that one template that you can go to and update.
For each project type as well, or each region and each project type. Managing those templates and getting buy-in from everyone, but keeping them in a single place so they can continuously improve, making it easy to update them. Yeah. And creating competitive advantage. So how do you become that level 5, that sustained, being able to use lessons learned and create best practices and that continuously improving loop? How do you do that? How do you evaluate your future decisions based on that past performance? And I think that a few of those tips that Louis just shared really do help us to get to awesome.
Awesome.